Okay, let's start this over again. Please let me know if I have audio. Seems like some of my settings went haywire, and I'm going to wait a few minutes. And I'll delete the other stream if we don't have audio. So let me just have a sip of soda while I'm waiting. Well, I'm going to assume there's audio because nobody has told me yet that there is not. I'm giving it 1 second. Okay, yeah, now there's audio. Thank you. So what I had said before is I am milking the I can look like crap because of COVID every day I can. So I realize, I'm not as put together as I normally am. Bite me. I've been really sick. This is better than I've looked in a long time. All right, so this is going to be a quick stream. After the heard around the world last night, after the Region 8 agreement was signed, I'm not going to get into what any of the particular state chairs may be saying. That's their business. I'm going to leave it up to them. What I am going to deal with, though, is what a certain outsider who thinks he's an attorney but only plays one on LNC Zoom calls is doing. Yeah, I don't know why there's a delay. So sorry. This will be quick. Hopefully it's just informational. The Fishman. Daniel Fishman, objection speculation, has decided he's going to insert himself in the middle of this. He's not elected to any of these boards. He's not representing any of the parties. And he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. But he's decided that he's going to defame Rich Bowen. Now, Mr. Fishman, you're not an anarchist like I am. I think you actually believe in defamation laws, and I believe in holding people to their own principles. I don't. You could call me a liar all you want, and I'll just refute you. But you just legally defamed Rich Bowen. I don't know how he feels about defamation laws. But I guess you're above the law, Mr. Fishman. Because I bet you believe in them. I know Tara thinks those words are violence. So I'm wondering when you're going to be expelled from the Massachusetts party for your word violence. You guys are such hypocrites. But more specifically, first let me get all the disclaimers out of the way for the legal cartel. I am not an attorney. Never claimed to be an attorney. Do not want to be an attorney. But I do know legal concepts. An attorney could give you nuances that I can't. All of those disclaimers aside, there is a common law. I believe it's common law. I'm sure one of the armchair attorneys in the audience will let me know if this is common law or statutory, but I'm pretty sure it's common law. Idea known as tortious interference with a contract. The regional agreement, Mr. Fishman, which you are not a part of, is a contract. You are now inserting yourself in the middle of that contract as an uninvolved party in order to try to break it up. There could be legal nuance here that I don't know because I'm not an attorney. But if I were you, before you keep running off your mouth, libeling people, keep forgetting what's written. That's why I tend to use defamation because it covers both. You guys know what I mean. And potentially tortiously interfering in the contractual relationship between people. You might want to talk to an attorney because you, sir, are out of line. And that is not speculative. I'm just curious now if tortious interference is common law or statutory. Pretty sure it's common law. These kind of trivia questions get me going. Of course, damages and things like that would need to be proven. I'm not even getting into all of that. I am not an attorney. Tortious interference with a contract. I don't have my Black's Law dictionary in here. Common law. It is common law. Thought so. Yeah, I'm happy I knew it was common law. So, we're looking up here. Legal Information Institute. Tortious interference is a common law tort allowing a claim for damages against the defendant who wrongfully interferes with a plaintiff's contractual or business relationships. Seems pretty textbook what you're doing. I don't know whether damages could be proven. But one day, Mr. Fishman, you're going to fuck around and find out. Because I haven't forgotten how in 2020, Daniel Hayes overheard you and Nick Sarwark plotting to make sure that there weren't convention results that neither of you liked. I haven't forgotten. Prepperidge Farm hasn't forgotten. Daniel Hayes hasn't forgotten. He might even still have the recording, but is obeying the law with, you guys didn't know you were being recorded. It wasn't like it was sneaky. You went into his Zoom room by accident. Oopsie. But how about for once, Mr. Fisherman, you just mind your own business? And I know you could easily turn around and go, you're in Colorado, it's not your business. I represent one of the people in Massachusetts. So yes, it is. And as far as the contract goes with Region 8, that's not my business. That's the business of those state chairs. And I'm minding my own, just like you should. But I know you can't. You just can't help yourself. And all these harebrained schemes you have to combine delegations and shit like that makes me wonder, how the hell are you on the bylaws committee? Because you don't seem to understand the bylaws either. Anyway, I may have someone who's going to get me the pink lanyards for those of you who were asking. There is a platform committee meeting tonight. Send me a message if you would like the login. I just submitted Colorado's delegation today. Those of you who are involved in leadership, I'm not involved in leadership, I'm just a volunteer. But those of you who are involved in leadership or in such volunteer capacity with your state parties, please make sure your delegate lists are submitted today. I believe today is the deadline. However, the deadline is just to submit one delegate. You have to submit one delegate that lives in your state. You can amend your list all the way up through, I believe, the day before convention. However, please don't do that to the credentials committee. It's a lot of work. If you know who your delegates are, please don't play games with them. Just submit them. That's my public service announcement for the day. Okay, that's it for now. I've got a lot of work to do. There's a JC hearing on Thursday. And I need to be prepared for that. I won't be speaking, but I just want to be prepared. All right, everyone. I hope you have an awesome day. Remember, if you can, I'm on the last legs of trying to get swag for the convention, and flyers and things like that. So, right here, please contribute to my secretary campaign. Something, anything you send today, I can put to use immediately. I did get a new patron yesterday, so I also do appreciate that. That's long-term support for the show. I'm actually going to be doing a show maybe later today, but it's going to be like, so What do you envision for your channel after Reno? Let me tell you one thing I'm not envisioning for my channel after Reno. This is not going to be the Libertarian Party T channel the way it's been, because we're going to have a functional LNC, and I'm going to get to bury my head back in history again. Let's see what else I got here. Last thing, please get your good Liberty Unmasked gear rather than the Phantom of the Opera bullshit that the convention committee keeps trying to foist upon us. Now, tinyurl.com/Pink Flame merch already. A lot of those shirts have been sold. I am looking forward to seeing you all in them and showing National that you don't get to screw over members this way. All right, that's it, everyone. Our